Dope Nation. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Felicia. How far?
Not far enough, not far gone. I'm around. So response to me, who say I just said how far? I said how far?
Say you day inside.
I did inside.
Yeah, man.
How far?
Yeah.
That's all kind of saying.
Yeah.
I did inside. I did inside, bro. I did inside. Then of course, what's up?
Sure, Charlie.
Yeah. 95.1.
And then the best say you tree.
And yeah, we move to my cup of it's okay.
So,
It's okay.
That's fine. All right. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Thank you.
But I'm
much.
gonna try the tree kakra, I blend it.
Yeah. 5 classes, like 3 classes. Yeah. So
it's
when
nice.
we
It's
get
nice.
to know something, we'll say something.
By the way, you speak tree is also nice.
Yeah. We really envy you. You have no idea.
With the tree.
Yeah, with a tree.
Why? I
Like
get
your tree is, it's fresh. You see, like when you speak it, it's like when you're a foreigner and you hear South Africans speak.
Yeah, you the bab.
They speak to you like they are making you understand
Their language.
Yes.
The bab.
That's how you
Yeah.
also speak to us.
When you
It's
speak
nice.
yours, it's so nice.
Yeah.
Sir.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tree near come on, oh masum.
Oh yeah.
Masum bro for near come on masum.
It be so.
Me na just say 2 years after mo mobile. Ni just am saying mo studio hanu say. It's one name Michael.
Michael.
Your
BT is Michael.
Penino.
Yeah.
The senior and the junior.
Yeah. The junior is Tony.
The junior is Tony.
Yes.
Tony Boafo and then Michael Boafo.
Yes.
We are fully Ghanaians.
Yeah,
Yeah,
full
full
Ghanaians.
Ghanaians.
Half away, half fancy.
Wow, what a
Yeah.
blend. What a
Yeah.
blend.
Yeah, our mom is away, and then our dad is fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
It's me Adwuma also worry about worry blending and also worry straight from your mother's side.
Oh, Charlie, it depends on who I would want to share my ideas and future with. It's not mostly about the person's ethnicity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a Chinese woman crana no or feeling vibe now feeling vibe.
Yeah, we go.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
Tony
who's
Sosa.
there?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It makes sense. Because if you are meeting a lady, she has to share your ideas too.
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
need like ideas, because the
Okay.
plan is the way forward.
The
So,
plan is the way forward.
yeah.
Into mo
95.1.
mo ye musika nyina business wise mo am na keep scanner na say mo money.
I know where you're coming from. But yeah, everybody has their share of the money,
Yeah.
Our mom has her own money. She know we won't give we some safe. So we wait for work for on our own. She they take on her money to add in own money. So yeah.
Into mo money keep mama.
Oh,
O worry cry na o mama am keep scanner because of Hakimi asem no.
oh now even if we marry safe, when a wife to go get in her own money, we say, the marriage is not a financial bond.
Sir.
Exactly. Marriage is not a financial bond. It happens to do with what you and her have to build forever. The finance and then every other thing else comes with it. It's not the main reason why you are getting married. So,
It's the bonus.
okay, yeah,
Well,
you can call it.
But
bonus.
some people in some families they'll be like, my mommy gets some land for here. That one be my mommy inside. My poppy to get some, that kind of.
you the barb, yeah. If like in mommy then poppy actually knew it was a financial bond anchor.
Combeto boom.
Thank you.
Yes. They have what's for the family and they have what's on
theirs.
their
Individually.
Yes.
Yeah.
You never know how it come.
Oh yeah,
In the
that one.
future.
Yeah, exactly. People marry today and the next day they are divorced.
They are cracking people's head with blocks.
Oh
Latest
yeah, I
news.
saw the
You
news.
saw the
Yes,
news,
yes,
oh.
it's so sad. It's so sad. It's
I don't
so
know
sad.
relationships say yes sir.
It has been happening, you see, but
Yeah.
I think social media is
Exposing a lot
it to us
for us to know. Yeah,
worse things happen.
Yeah, but I feel we should all enlighten ourselves.
Then the bema okra what dream was say obepra will be because of relationship. Then
Yeah.
one abaya manoa to the extent
Yeah.
say you can't take it or cheat here. What?
Yeah, there's a lot to the story, but we as people have just heard the outcome of it, which is so sad. But if you go deeper into the story, you would get to know that it's
No matter how deep you are going.
Yeah. Well, you see, have you been to the prisons to hear people's stories? Some of them, their stories are so deep.
Yes, very, very
yes.
deep.
And you don't know the outcome of whatever that will happen. So we should just enlighten ourselves, not to take anything to an extreme, because life is what's at the top. It's our life. Life is what's at the top. After life, nothing else. Yeah, man.
Change to take it things to heart.
Yeah, man.
What I say, oh, funny my life there will be a day and she'll be brave.
Yeah.
I think say me say them focus say okay relationship man and fa wakomanko. I think I feel the mejidi. So for wakomanko because to wakomanko now hetia.
Yes.
Yeah. Ebubu man.
Yeah. You break down.
Yeah. Who that's why it's difficult.
Yeah, that's true.
When you're broken hearted, Michael.
Well, yeah.
Ufili and I feel one. When you ufili.
I don't know what
the type of broken heart I'm talking about is my monitors, studio monitors. Someday be it rained and insure kogumu and sport everything. So yeah, it really took me away from like actual life scene for like 6 months. Oh yeah. It really got to me. Studio monitors are very expensive. Oh yeah. Studio monitors, they are very expensive. So.
Kafra.
Yeah.
The relationship wise, the one you be sada.
My relationship with God.
No, with human being, with woman girl, with
nah.
hair on the head.
For a girl, yeah, not quite. Girls are complex, boys are also complex. We'll never agree. It's because we are made of different organs, different feelings, different anxieties, goals, aspirations, everything. We see the world differently. So we'll never agree. So to put my whole self and embodiment into one person, knowing very well that I can't trust the person 100%, is a big deal for me.
Don't worry.
For that conversation there, maybe when I get to that age, I'll think about it.
Penny is one I cry me miss out. Because when you're there's also about why
but he's right. He's right. He's right.
I knew it.
At least he'd be right. Some number of people somewhere who also think what we are saying is because otherwise we'll be having all these issues. These issues they are serious issues. Yeah. And I'm sure people are also swallowing things that are happening in their side, the background. They are swallowing it. That's why they don't get into trouble. Yeah. Exactly. So commitment is expensive.
It's expensive.
Oh yeah, very expensive.
You're not ready to commit.
Not that we are not ready to commit, but when we are able to afford it, we will pay.
But says the mohon so somebody.
No, it's not like that. It's just that when we find ourselves in a space that actually it looks like it's time to date, we go date. We're like right now and day.
And there's the thing we make a mistake as to what the commitment is. You see, if take for example, if Ghana were to be an Islamic community, it means that one guy can have like 4 women, but Ghana is more like a community with mixed this thing, but it dominates more with Christianity. That's why everybody feels like you're supposed to have one woman. But amidst all this facade that we have, people do things at the back, at the back behind the scenes. You are doing
things at the back behind the scenes.
Not be so, but I'm just trying to let you know what is happening in real life. Instead of trying to make everyone feel like this is what it is, we should just be real about it. If we are not real about it, incidents like the block thing will continue. They happen. You see,
Next episode just said things are happening behind closed doors.
Oh yeah,
People have been a lot easier.
Yeah, people have been cheating on their to-be husbands and to-be wives before their marriages. People have been having other marriages in their marriages, you know, and they only bring out on social media maybe the one they see fit to be on the social media as exactly. Even though the perfect one too, you go check inside safe for back, he not really they like the person like that, or it is suffer, exactly. So it's all about real life issues and how maybe we go
handle them.
Exactly.
I get it. Doing music, whose idea was it? Why idea say
Oh, it wasn't an idea. It's something that was
95.1.
It just kept coming. It was in us. It just kept coming. And there was one time it just knocked on the door and said, "Hey, now I'm here." So we just have to hold on to it and then take it a very big deal. Yeah. Because growing up, our parents had different ways they wanted us to follow, you see, to make it to be. Okay, this is my son, he's at this. This is my daughter, he's at this. But we, on our side, we at a point in time, our dad decided to separate us in SHS. He told him to go to a boys' school, and then I went to a mixed school. I studied science, and he studied general arts. Then into uni, he took it to political science. Then I took mine to engineering. So you see where it was going to.
Different dimensions.
Exactly. Yes, he sort of switched the whole thing. But
None idea anything.
So my dad,
95.1.
he's not the type that actually holds you to like focus on something like changing and say do this one. No, but he's someone who he used to be a headmaster, okay, or a principal in Takrady Technical Institute. Yeah, so for him, he'll be like, if this is the way you are going, he has the path.
Okay.
Yes, he'll put you here, put you here, put you here. You have to go.
For it to be easy for you.
Not easy.
It's
not
more like
easy.
because he's an academian.
Yes.
He sort of like
Okay,
creates a path.
okay, okay,
And then he's
okay.
a king. So anything he says, you obey. Because community and things they back, So yeah, but it got to a time I was rapping in school and I used to be very good at it. And everybody used to call me B2. So it's like, oh, Charlie, B2, go battle this person.
B2 there from then.
Yes, my school father was B1.
And our school mother is B3.
And my school son is B3.
He was in a boys'
Then it
school.
continues.
Okay,
So there's
okay,
B6 now, safe way there. And it go. So anytime I go to my school, I go look for the
The B.
presiding B where we they talk. So it's nice like that,
Yeah.
So I went to Intercore and then I was battling schools, school by school. I'll go, then I'll rap with this person, let me rap and things. Then I got to his school. I had not seen him for like a year.
Oh.
You get it? So I didn't even know how he was. Like, I know how he looks like, but like how he is now. You get it?
Now we're feeling him.
Not the face,
No. You see,
like
after
the person's
life
demeanor and
after
attitude
JHS into SHS, no. Your
Ah.
first year in SHS,
and,
you see a
some way,
different, you see
So I
that?
got to the school. I got to the school.
Yeah.
I got to the school, and then they were like, "Twist, where you there?" So Twist came. I was like, this is me Twist, And then the rap that I wrote, I had written rap for like somebody's father and mother, like. My year already said
Only
the
say
same
Unyana.
as I heard, and he too, he had done the same thing. So the rap battle we were doing, like I was dissing him, he was dissing me. And everybody was watching, and it was so interesting. They used to laugh, they were laughing, all those kind of things. And then later, everyone was like, "Hey, what you dope? What you dope? What you dope?"
Oh.
Exactly. And we're like, "Yo, Charlie, since it's just us, and then we are representing like a number of people who are unique in their own forms, why don't we form a group and call it Dope Nation?"
Dope Nation.
Exactly. So that's how Dope Nation came about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And I'm already now for messages.
Yeah. So now.
And even
Brilliant.
it's the people who were with us. Yeah, the guys with us who were making the noise and pushing us to when you're battling someone, then someone is buying ice cream for you.
Yeah,
that kind of
them
things.
things,
They are the
or-
ones who are around now that we use as our management.
Yeah,
And-
management
Oh, wow.
of a team. Yeah.
Okay, for now, I'm back in school and I'm battle. No.
Yes. Yes.
I'm team and I'm no
Yes. So it's like our life
Yeah.
that has morphed into what it is right now. Our manager, we met him for more than 7 years.
Richie.
Yeah, Richmond.
Sir?
Yeah,
Kumasi.
No, he was hustling in Kumasi and
he
he came
to
to Accra.
Accra.
We were hustling in Accra, then
Accra,
we
he
met
came
in
to
Accra.
Accra, yeah.
They were like, "Yo, Charlie, for work plus fee." At that time, I think he was a PA to Bolare.
Yeah.
And that time too, we were also doing our production stuff, but we hadn't come out with like our main song. So that's when we also decided to bring out Ish. And we did Ish, and Ish was like, boom, out there. I remember Bolare had a concert, concert, and at that time we had no hit song. So all we had to do was go on stage, let everybody say Ish. There was like 40,000 crowd. That crowd, the first time we saw 40,000 crowd, I asked my brother a question, and before like he was answering me, but what he was saying was not the answer to the question I asked him, because it was so much, we performed it and everybody would say Ish anytime we performed it. Anytime we
Have you
say
been
something.
to a stadium like concert before? Have you had
95.
Stadium
Yes, I
concert.
think I have. I have been to
Yeah.
one. Yeah, one.
Yeah.
One pet.
one?
Yeah.
Which one is it? Is it
but you were in the
Shatta Wale's
audience?
concert?
I think Ebony.
Ebony's
Ebony.
concert.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this time it's like they were all
Over the place.
I was dancing in
Yeah,
Munina.
everywhere. The next one was Shatter's
So
concert.
it's very scary.
Yeah.
Like it's
Oh, yeah, show
Yeah, oh yeah. And
Because
not having a
of
hit
beer,
song.
Yes.
Oh, continue
You get it?
playing.
And you hear the fans' reaction like after 2 seconds. So when you say something, you have to wait small before they say age. But if you are good with time, you will know that no, if you just continue what you talk, and then the echo would come back later. You get me a hand. So yeah, but it was nice,
It's
and
more free ones. That time, more free concert. No more coffee, more can sing.
Well, so from which one? The main one or
Yeah,
the
the
school-
Ish
Ish time.
concert.
Yeah. It was crazy. Thinking of how to get
Oh,
radio
yeah,
to play all our songs
95.1.
and getting everyone at one place and shouting. We were like, okay, Charlie, it means they really like what we do.
yeah.
So But we actually knew that it would do well.
Yeah.
Ish would do well because we produced a lot
The song
of
got bigger.
artists before we brought out Ish.
Okay.
Yeah, so we
okay.
produced all our beats coming into the system. We're like, okay, then this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we decided to do that when we're in uni. So after uni, then we came out with our
In
own
uni,
songs.
I remember we did one project for Ebony. Yeah, she came to the school. And we recorded in the school. You know.
What?
Yeah, when
Poison.
she comes with some rice and some kotomri.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
she be eating this elsewhere. Yeah.
You heard the track Poison.
Poison.
Yes.
Yeah. Poison was produced by Dope Nation. And we did it at Legon. You
School
know,
Mona.
Jane Nelson Hall. Yeah, 1099
It's
was
not
in the
Jane
room.
Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah. So we like she came
Oh,
there,
yeah,
everybody
fair.
was like,
95.1.
yo, everybody, you know, so the next time she even came, we made her come to the school like around 1 a.m. when no one would see her like that. Even that one said people did the door there. So we had to lock the door, you know, get our microphone to the side. Some our low speakers be, you know, and recorded Poison. Poison was recorded on Adobe 1.5. It's a software made in like 1994 there. I think radio stations use it to edit their sounds and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's what we use to record the song. But we have waves we normally work with. Waves are certain plugins we use. Okay, let me not go deep into that. But we recorded Poison, and yeah, and the song just came out and it got big out there. You know, then we did Shatawale, Keku Kekma.
When I'm producing, you know.
Yeah, London Girls, Aplanke, Shatawales. A
Um,
couple of
Easy,
Shatawale
Mr.
songs.
Easy,
Easy, Mr.
Forever,
Easy, Forever.
Pakushito,
Came down to
Easy,
Famille, Nothing I
Papi
Get.
Kojo Nanama.
You know, like we were just producing. So it was like our production side.
Onua FM,
While we're doing that, we were also
95.1.
working on our artistry side. So we did Ish. Then we had an interview with Giovanni where Olamide was in the studio. And in Ish, my brother has a line. He's like, "Mese me de bema wo, abi Olamide." You know, and Olamide was there. He was like, "Yo, man, these guys, man." So like we did Nami with Olamide after another song with Olamide. And that song with Olamide like opened doors for us, you know, in the music world. We got to know business-wise about music. And when we got those ideas, we shared it with any new artist.
That time in a number of manager.
Yeah, Richmond.
Not much more managers back then.
Yeah,
We
it was
had-
after Ish, Nami.
Nami, yeah.
You know, so,
But we have 3 managers.
yeah.
You have 3 managers.
Yeah.
But Richmond, their main manager.
No, they are all playing. They all have
They all,
Roles
all
to
have their
play.
roles. So Richmond
Oh.
is the one overseeing all things in Africa.
Oh.
And then he happens to do the road. And then it's
Onua
more like a
FM,
business manager.
95.1.
And there's Nido. Nido happens to handle distribution of Dope Nation. So you see, it's big because Dope Nation is not just artists. We are producing artists. So you
Yes.
have to take care of our production side and then our artistry
Listen,
side.
you
as well.
are
No,
still producing music.
Yeah, yeah.
For people.
Yeah, our last artist we have worked with is Adwuma Adwuma, a visually impaired artist.
Yeah. Go
Yes.
Kobe Fefe.
Yes, we were on that project. We had to pause a couple of our projects to focus on Adwuma Adwuma because there was a motive behind bringing Adwuma Adwuma out as an artist.
So no question. So bonya menyom kwa.
Yeah,
It's gospel we wanted
to bring out.
because
Oh.
we have gospel songs like we have in the studio, but we've not been able to get the chance to release it. So we
Yeah.
decided to use Adelaide and then put her in the songs, teach her how to sing and everything, and then bring those songs out. We
One
started-
am watching and you mean 20 na.
95.1.
yeah, she's a good singer though. You just have to show her the lyrics to the song and how it's going, and then that's it. She'll deliver.
Yeah.
Hey, wow.
Yeah, but it's interesting working with Adley this year. You
Very
know,
interesting.
there are different challenges to it. We didn't see it as a challenge, though we saw it as something new, because the motive behind this was to give people hope. You know, there were lots of people that after dropping a song with Adley this year would just go like, "Yo, Adley, you've given me hope. I'm in the hospital. I'm not feeling well. I've not seen the daylight."
And she's such a vibe.
She is.
So
She
they'll
is.
see her on Kekapa,
Yeah,
she's
she
very
is.
lively.
Yeah,
Very
she is.
smart,
She
very
Yes.
lively.
The voice is so there.
Exactly.
She can go for an interview and you will not even have to tell her what she's
She has
supposed
to say.
Yeah, she would find
She's smart.
the way
Oh,
to
yeah.
go about it.
So we used to do a lot of stuff behind the scene just to make sure that the whole idea of Adley this year
Onua
is
FM,
what it is and
95.1.
not just the controversy. You
Yeah.
understand? Yeah, but it got to a particular point in time where the negativity was just getting too much. You know,
Negativity is saying.
well, I think at the time we were in London, where a blogger, had a news out there. It's one of these clickbait news where you just have to just go and click, but it sort of tarnished the whole image because other bloggers saw that news, and it was so fresh to the extent that they picked it and then it just went out there, you know.
Oh.
And Ali the CS brand is not that type of brand where maybe an artist will see an artist will see news and then just come out and then say, hey, this and this and this and this is this. No. Ali the CS isn't that type of artist. So it did a lot of damage. We came back after 2 weeks and had to come do damage control.
Because even when we started with Adelaide on ground, this is something we've never said anywhere. On ground, as things are going on well and good news is going out there and Adelaide is soaring higher and, you know, Dope Nation, yeah, thank you for doing it for the girl, we were still holding down all the negative news just to make sure the positive news is what goes out.
Projected.
Yeah,
you know?
that's like PR on a different level, trying to do damage control. Yes. Yeah. And because we went on tour in the UK for us, when we left, it got time to push more of the negative news.
Yeah, it's just that I'm more holdy.
Yes.
It's more to work on yourselves, you know.
Yes.
Exactly.
No,
yes, we made calls.
A lot of calls
from there,
you know.
angrily telling them why are they doing it.
A lot of
and
calls.
what's funny is they were recording the calls.
You know,
I'm telling
that's
you,
even the sad part of it.
That's the sad part. Recording the calls to make it look like
this.
Find a part where maybe we will sound harsh.
And then they'll put that side.
Exactly. We got to know the blogger that brought out the first news. But you see, for our sensitivity for media, Dope Nation media has been instrumental in bringing out Dope Nation, as in like amplifying our sound. You know,
and it's the same media that helped push Adelaide
this year. So for that particular fact, you know, we just realized that no, either suing a blogger or trying to penalize somebody for what he has done is rather going to make everyone feel like, oh, so this is how they are going about it now.
Exactly. Yeah, if you the more that know, you be the more you say to judge whatever you've done in the past. Now be saying
yes, but you see, music is very powerful. It's a mineral. We have to protect it. You see, we have to protect it. It's something that you think is a joke. But if those who really do music will tell you how much they are earning, you would understand that it's something that can even help the country. So
this is Kawum.
Oh yes, a lot of. Well, I wouldn't want to go into detail, but there were a couple NGO companies that even wanted to like hold Ali this year. You know, amidst the positivity in it, there were also people who also wanted to ride on the hype just for publicity's sake. You get what I'm saying? And those were the things we were looking out for, trying to make sure Adelaide doesn't, you know, exactly.
I get it.
So far, so good. But meanwhile, we just want to let everybody know Adelaide this year is fine. She's so well. We are planning to come back very well, but we are trying to make sure.
Last time when you photo shoot.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So things will come out well.
She's healthy and very happy. Me who know our TikTok.
Yeah.
Now I say a day in a life with Adelaide.
Yeah.
She say onion packet over then.
That's nice.
Dope Nation want to try no. Tony and Nasa Michael on try.
So the songwriting it comes. It comes whilst we are thinking about the song. So we create a song in the studio from scratch. When I say from scratch, we reach the space where we create with sounds.
Okay.
Like we clap. We actually clap. So when it gets to the part where you hear actually it's a clap.
It's a clap.
We clap in the studio
like
and then took that sound.
Record it.
Those are when the song starts, you hear shakers. The shakers is a pack of toothpick.
Oh.
Yeah, so we shake it. So we take all our sound from scratch.
And from BBR things around you.
Exactly. We moved from the way it's like you have a beat and then they say write to the beat and then you take your time and write a full conceptual. Now you don't really need to be conceptual in writing, but you can just say something like, let's say a sentence repetitively to the beat and they correspond. But then in the video you have it telling the story of what you want to,
95.1.
and then you understand why it goes like that.
Exactly.
And that is art. Do you understand? It has a different way.
I think if you use an example,
we'll
get to take, for example, okay, to the left, not to the right,
right.
lean back, you know the vibes.
Yeah.
If you listen to the beat alone, you will not like it.
Yes.
The vocal is supposed to complement the beat. And the
to make it make sense.
Exactly. And the voice you hear tells you to move to the left and
Yes.
to the right. Now, if you don't move to the left to the right, it also doesn't complete the whole song.
Yes.
You get it?
Yes. And
So,
in the video, you find out that we're in Kokunte and Abenkwan.
Yeah.
We wanted to create that
School
nostalgic
seminar.
feeling. Yes.
Exactly.
And it should be embedded there because in everybody's mind, that thing is there. Yeah, that Saito, yeah.
Yeah, you know. And when we were in school, we used to drum on tables.
Yeah.
Those who know us very well, way back in school, we go Saito like plenty. We go St. Lawrence, we go Garrison, we go services.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So like they know us to be drumming on tables. We used to spoil our pens. They even used to call us 2 pens. Because we didn't have pens. You get 2 pens, you get 2 pens. You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, so most of our songs and our music videos are all from our past, like our childhood. We try to form something out of it.
Into the money yet to say,
You know,
what you call best because
exactly.
and craft feeling be was inwardly many as a many as a bow some you say,
Yeah,
and it's so lively.
yeah, yeah.
And with old people, young people, anyone.
Everybody,
Obia can relate to the song.
everybody. It's not hard. You know?
No.
Yeah.
And the word is audible. And I'm
Yes,
audible.
Yes,
And I'm
audible
a
enough.
cutting, say me edible, audible. What's in the audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because of the mix. You know,
Yeah.
we from learning the production, we entered into another space where we learned it into more detail.
Yeah, into
we
more
took
detail.
classes and stuff. So
Yeah, we-
now our mix and master
FM,
is
95.1.
like on point.
Yeah.
Because
And they say the main Juma de enyom.
yes,
Aside music, nothing.
Yeah, we are into the
Production,
music
BBS,
business
everything.
itself, purely music.
Wow.
Yeah, it's music. It's music. Well, maybe when we feel like another business is so lucrative enough, we would invest.
But for now, no,
into-
dear, no
Yes,
music,
yes.
strictly music.
Yes. We invest in ourselves all the time. You know, we invest in ourselves.
It's true, and it's obvious. It's evidence enough.
Yeah.
Evident. Whatever. It's who to me, who say, yeah.
We also try our possible best to make it reflect in the music of the country.
Yeah.
You know, because we've been doing lots of projects outside. There are songs that have been worked on in Ghana here that you will not know Dope Nation was instrumental in. Take, for example, This Year by Mr. Drew. We recorded and did a
This
mix.
Year.
Exactly. And then, you know, gave in certain tips, try to form the artist to make sure that he sings the song the way it's supposed
Oh,
to.
and the metro you nan beba. I'm writing. I'm metro you ma come you be to say ready. Maybe who manager na just.
No doubt.
My
no
producer,
doubt.
mommy.
No doubt.
Wow. Has there ever been a time in your life, sir? Must switch roles.
Oh, all the
As-
time. All the time.
You play
Like,
Michael plays Tony.
oh no,
all the time.
When you need na.
All the time. There's one time I can meet somebody. The person will meet me and they'll be like, "Yo, Charlie T, so that's where the Tony." I'll just nod my head. Yeah. Charlie, be so.
Unchele musa nyewa.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Easy.
there's a police guy at our area, and he passed by and told him, "Oh, he will come back right now." You know, when he comes back, he'll give him some money. So when he left, I also passed by the same place. Charlie, you come home. you know, you come home.
And that time to for be prepared because
you have to, you know.
now you they come explain say you know be
You
no
know
Charlie.
go bab.
You know go believe you safe. You know go believe you. So you just go with it.
And to girls are more dating any mood difference.
We are virgins, so when you talk about girls,
Yeah,
we
confused.
are the only and last virgins in Ghana.
Pure.
Only.
We they even accept people say we
Yes.
give
So
forms.
Felicia, if you want to
We want
join,
we can
come and
sign
join the
you.
group.
Form yourself.
It's called We the Virgin.
We. That's the motto.
We the
We
Virgins.
the
The last virgins in
Yes.
Ghana.
And to form yourself. Person me buy a form.
Oh, it'll be free.
Oh, you want to be a virgin? Or if you want to be a virgin, it's free.
It's free.
It's free. You
Somebody
just
like you said before.
If
give
you
you
awakening,
position.
you go get the call. when you get the call, you now go see.
You know,
you're
yeah.
And then the GH Rabana says,
Oh, if I take
My
out-
role,
he looks like a virgin. Looking at him, he's a pure virgin.
he can't
pure
be.
virgin.
He
He can't
can't
be,
be.
You can't be a virgin. You sure?
That's what's up.
He said, I'm a piano. And they say, no, baby, I'm a piano. Much sure I'm a piano line, CB and ABB.
It's not like when people get it confused when you say I'm a piano is South African. You see, what we do is I'm a piano. Let me give you an example. So Rihanna, when in her prime, when she was an artist, full-time artist, she was releasing music, and it got to a time she started releasing music with DJs like David Guetta. So what they do is the artist will sing. It's a pop star, so the artist just sings. And after the artist sings, the DJ takes the song to a producer, and they use the artist's voice to play instruments like
WFM,
in the beat.
95.1.
So it will get to a point, the voice will just be doing something, and then the beat just
Yeah.
keeps going higher, and they use that in parties, and that's how they got bigger. Like they make their songs bigger. So the same idea was projected on Amapiano. Amapiano is a mixture of house music and South African sound.
South African have a native sound.
Yes.
You know, our piano only came when they had to fix log drums into it.
Into it. So when you hear the house music, they put in
some kum 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 kum
like this,
and
those heavy, and that's what makes it sound Amapiano. Now, what we do is we merge the Ghanaian sound with the Amapiano. So it's like you hear a South African Amapiano, which is strictly Amapiano, but you hear Dope Nation, you have a feel of Amapiano, but the Ghanaian sound. Yeah. So it's just the fusion of it. There's not anything difficult. It's just picking the ideas and then having the fusion.
No, different
So it's
sound.
like with Ebony, dancehall, Afrobeat,
High life.
high life.
That's how you get Poison. So if you listen to Poison, the song very well, you would hear dancehall in it. You would hear high life exactly. You
That's
also
something
hear Afrobeat.
that the Lumba Dems will do, or something like an Afrobeat person will do. You see, you can't find where it is.
Exactly.
Family, nothing again. High life,
again.
Afrobeat.
Yeah. So
It sounds different. I said,
Exactly.
the style be
Yes.
what me figure out what
Yes.
they in a boom money yes
Yeah.
I don't know.
And that's where we are getting to the point of bringing in new sounds.
new sound all the
Yeah.
time.
It's not-
Anytime
it's
a
not-
sound
it's
comes,
not hard. It's just picking the
Yeah.
sounds and merging it,
Merging
making
it.
something.
Exactly.
And when you put it out in town, people will jump to it.
yeah,
It will jump, it will become hit songs.
Creativity, yeah.
yeah. That's
how
it.
we
It's more like an artist. That's what you're supposed to do. When there's a new sound, you just have to morph it into what you are doing, and then try to bring out your sound. So it's like your version of this type of sound. We can do drill right now, and then we'll do Dope Nation's version of drill
95.1.
music. Doesn't mean that Asaka is drill music. Asaka is Asaka. Asaka, the sound Asaka is there. There's drill music. It's different, you know.
Oh, I get it. That's my task.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressured to munya hit song? When you say they be a munya hit song, they be a back to back to back. But what's now has a releasing your match and you might be a hit with the people like it. More feel that pressure no.
It's from this side of the world, Ghana. You see, Ghana, you have to be hot all the time. And that's why I say, if you have a Ghanaian artist who has kept that consistency, that artist can work anywhere. Because in Ghana, if you are not hot, if you are not popping, don't call you. Yeah, don't call you.
Popping saying.
Like you have to be popping.
you're not-
Always you need
you're not
a
there.
song in the system. You need to be on
To
social.
tell them say you are there, you are
Yeah.
available.
Yes, but
Yeah.
in the same example, Rihanna again. Rihanna has released
Onua FM.
Long time.
long time, but
95.1.
up to now, Rihanna is
Exactly.
Rihanna. You see, Beyonce is Beyonce.
The
They still
respect
give-
is there.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
The
I think,
relevance is there.
yeah, we are getting to that space where we understand that maybe this artist be senior man. That's why they say that's why you know release music from this time. We've not heard music from Lumba in like how many, but still like Lumba
When
is
he
Lumba.
released his latest one, everyone was talking about it. It's
know.
because you know that there is Lumba.
Lumba.
So anytime it comes,
like-
it should also be in almost every artist. Like that should transpire in every artist.
But in yes, artists never find by it, say, then you must and then he didn't perform. And I say,
well-
and they even stop playing his old music. No,
Yes.
I buy young bone
Yes.
because he hasn't brought a new song. No, you want to say, oh,
It's
I'm
until
finding one
Castro
by.
died that we got to realize some of the lyrics in Castro's song. You see,
Yes.
some
You
of
know.
these things are very important. It's not anything. It's just that we just have to pay attention to some of these little things.
I get it.
Onua FM 95.1.
Among now what the band, one I'm form of dancers and I say influencers and former dancers. Mama.
Okay, so for Boza like this, if you listen to the song, you get to realize that there's something that tells you to dance. So we are not dancers, but then we try to show a move we want to bring out there, and we go to the professionals to show us how it's done. So
Okay.
we call the influencer into the studio, or we go to see the influencer, make the person know that this is what we are doing. Then the person who is already an influencer knows, is expertise of a particular vocation. So you would be able to tell us that, when you move like this and you move like that, you can add a certain move that we've been doing in our videos that will trend. So if you realize that Boza, there's a point they do this. South Africans have been doing that.
Yes.
So the influencers or the dancers, they fixed it into it. So it works hand in hand. You get it, and that's how the beauty comes out of the art.
Onua FM 95.1.
My young new song on the club, the latest in the building, latest in the city, latest in the nation. GH boy, be patch young club. Every day we party.
Nah, every
Day we party. Every day we party. The best number one love song. Me come in share them who say one love song.
yeah.
Now man
So-
did the pool ni muna say yeah basse. I don't know. Yeah.
People have been telling us, Charlie, love song. We are trying to do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have love songs, plenty love
Oh,
songs.
a
Then
lot,
if we
a lot.
enter the Charlie,
Yeah, you do.
you go crazy. The sound there is some way.
Nah.
Yeah.
I think you should fall in love before you bring out a love song.
Right.
No, you don't really.
No. We're trying to try.
No, but that's the power of an artist, you know. That's the power of an
You
artist.
can't lie to us.
Love is not only intimacy.
Because in the video, I want to see you holding the girl's waist and maybe you are doing to like.
Some.
So why you say?
Say that one is acting. I
Yeah.
will do am.
Do you believe in God?
I believe. Mummy,
Have you seen God?
you people, you won't do it. Stop.
Oh, you sure we go fit do?
Mummy, no.
Oh, easy.
Love song.
Oh, easy.
Now say,
Bruh.
my Romo shit. Yeah, from any bomb Michael
Oh,
Jackson.
easy.
So that's what I'm saying. There are certain love songs that are out there. Dope Nation has been instrumental in, but you don't know.
Maybe say that we say mummy no mo dinner table so. No more Romo shit. No say. Every night in my dream, you do what? You move your shirt fast to see your.
You see, we are the life of the party. Here, we are not the life of the lovers. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, I see. So yeah, time was song. Final words.
Yeah, Charlie, we want to say thank you for having us. To your
ODFM,
team,
95.1.
Onua, you know, Media General. It's you guys have really been very influential in our music. I don't know how many times we have been coming here, you know, at the Kai say goes stuff. Like you people really bash the song, you know, and we try our possible best to also try to like return the favor. But thank you is not big enough, Charlie. We want to say we really appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Yami shamu. Baka baby Tony.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Aside that, our fans, we want to use this chance to thank our fans for streaming our music. You know, making noise about our music, going on TikTok and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Onua and Media General has been very supportive. So yeah. We are
Yeah,
very,
and
very
I don't know if they are listening. We are embarking on a high school tour.
Yeah.
We've done close to like 15 schools already.
I've seen it on your status.
Yes, we are going everywhere. We are even trying to go to like the north.
Wow.
Yes, so if we can get a media partnership or sponsorship safe, this is a time to appeal for it.
Yeah.
You know, if Onua go support you or Media General go support you, we go there and televise some of our shows that we go very far.
Yeah.
DJ faculty is evident to this. So if it's possible, if we could get support from Media General, you know, so when we are going on these tours, because you know there are schools out there that don't know a lot that's happening, you know, and they've not had a chance to see artists. So we go there. The last time we went to Achiase, we've been to Kwenyakon, we've been to schools that have been far.
Yeah, we can demon that
Oh no, not at all.
Yami shamu.
Faculty will tell you, faculty knows everything.
Yami and shamu be Dope Nation. Yami and shamu party at 2 and Safra mobile. It's been a wonderful conversation. Yami shamu. Yami and us when you're best sorry my news for now 12 o'clock news. Hana mini Dope Nation your conversation ye deba every year. Your friend Felicia say fine girl singing na class perfect. Me producer Nana Kwame Jan and I'm a fine GH boy. And the Paco seen your call Facebook and Robert said your call social media. Meda Richie I say
every day
and I'm Michael Netoni so.
we party.
Me had much never shape in the sense na tie for na for munyina me of Papa or Maryland Columbia na Iran to Shelly Michiamu.
Break it down.
Munyina